Welcome, folks, to a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Fielded, returner trying to create a big play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Stanford's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game. It gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
If they're now throwing here to start the drive. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Stanford. Too much speed for the defense.
The opening drive, and you catch the secondary in complete disarray. They didn't look prepared after the catch. Truly an electrifying start to this game for them after this long touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we haven't seen them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him. And as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do. Not try to live up to the hype. Just put together another solid performance.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass. A solid game. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on.
He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Trying to find some room. It's Green. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown. Ouch. A big defensive score.
But it's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick-6 in the 1st quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And now the running back's got it again. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Picks him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfect. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. When the pocket delivers over the middle.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Well, they slow the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Williams. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the one moves the ball into the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Warning play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And they will try out the field goal team here. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here's the second down play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll use the ground game here. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And there's the handoff. Powering through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it here. Fighting him off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And off the inside, looking for the touchdown. And tackled there by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Tight end makes the grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, I like the call here. I just think that the receiver could have done a better job with his route of actually ending his route up in the end zone to make it easier for the quarterback to put that throw on him for a touchdown. Instead, they're still short. Now we've got a 4th and goal.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. As the first down is still going. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there. Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for bigger.
To keep all the way in a really solid gain, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this, as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
Here's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And now from the pistol formation. A pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a man. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Makes a quick round. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball handed off. He gets loose. What a stiff arm. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense is still clicking. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Green. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Finds his man. It's Hall. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, what is the final play of this period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's hit just before the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind it. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Hold. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Stanford comes along quickly here. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Grinding away with a running game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He's going to take off here. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Stanford. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And the point after is good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. One play, they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Irish. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense gets involved. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what